My name is William Powell, and I'm Welsh Liberal Democrat member of the Constitutional and Legislative Affairs Committee, and I am Assembly member for Mid and West Wales. I've been a member of the Constitutional and Legislative Affairs Committee now for just over 2 years, and I think in many ways I've joined the committee at a very, very interesting time in terms of its history and in terms of the work programme. I joined at a point when we were just getting to grips with our Making Laws inquiry, which I found particularly instructive since, unlike some other members of the committee, I don't have a legal background, and therefore it was very interesting and instructive for me to engage with practitioners, lawyers and others with a strong interest in our work in the development of that inquiry. Also a highlight for me has been our work in responding to the draft Wales Bill. I feel that we've had, as a committee, a significant input and influence in the emerging picture as far as that bill is concerned, and recent announcements by the Secretary of State for Wales certainly suggest that he has listened and listened carefully to the recommendations that we have made in terms of improving that for the future governance of Wales. Probably the most significant piece of work that I've been able to contribute to, however, is with regard to Wales and our future relationship with the European Union. And it's been particularly helpful for us to have the opportunity to engage with stakeholders and people who are concerned about Wales's future in Europe and the constitutional implications of any potential disengagement from Europe across the whole realm of legislation. It was particularly helpful that under the leadership of our committee chair, David Melding, we were able to go to the heart of the European institutions, the European Commission, back in the autumn of last year. We took evidence from a whole range of both of parliamentarians, of officials, and of members of the Parliament. It was a really great opportunity to gain an insight into what at that stage was the very first principles of what the Prime Minister has now brought back in terms of the reform package. And we had the opportunity to speak to people at the very heart of that process. I personally found that a great privilege, and it was also clear that we, as members of this Assembly, had some opportunity to input our views and to exercise some influence on that process, which will, without a shadow of doubt, have a very major impact on the future direction of this country. And it's been a great privilege to have had that opportunity, and I wouldn't have had it without membership of this committee.